Hi, my name is Mandy Nicholson.
And I'm Kelsey Sick.
And we are
You're Enough.
So about a year ago, I was messaging Kelsey. I'd signed up to run the full marathon, the Scotiabank Waterfront, and I was messaging her, you have to run this marathon with me. And then she responded. She was, what you can say, you were working.
I was working for the National Eating Disorder Information Center, so NEDIC at the time. And like, I'm a runner, I run half marathons, that's fine. But she wanted me to run the full, and I was like,
come on.
I'm not just gonna run that for fun. So I brought up the idea, you can do the Scotiabank Charity Challenge, and I suggested we did it for NEDIC.
Which is the National Eating Disorder Information Center. So I got that text message and I just ghosted her basically, like did not respond. Fast forward a couple nights later, we're sitting, nice summer night, sitting, enjoying
a bottle of rosé.
Yeah, a bottle or two of rosé. So 2 bottles in, I was brave enough to open up to Kelsey about the story of my eating disorder. It was a conversation where I was able to be vulnerable, she was able to be vulnerable, and just kind of this connection happened. And then we came up with this idea to create a running team. Like, what if we create a running team and raise money for NEDIC? So we decided to do that.
But I mean, we didn't want to just recruit people who had overcome their own eating disorder. Everyone has a different story, like that's not something that I relate to. So we wanted to just recruit other people who've overcome their own adversity.
On some sort of spectrum, we're all struggling, we all have a story, so we thought, what if we could bring all these people together and just run for a good cause, create a sense of community. And to kind of get that all going, we were going to share, I wrote my story, and it was going to be the first time that I shared it outside of probably the 15 people in my life, not even that, maybe 10 people in my life that knew. And the day before I was like, Kels, like, do we just release this on like Facebook on like a Word document? How do we do this?
So we created a website, and that's how we share people's stories. And that sort of snowballed into sharing other people's stories. We had people that were brave enough to reach out and be like, I also want to share my story with you.
Yeah.
And so that's kind of...
We've shared, I don't know how many stories now?
This would have been 11.
Yeah, 11 stories now over the past year. And yeah, it was crazy. We had 15 individuals come out to share their story, like on camera with us. And then it was really powerful. Balancing You're Enough. I mean, the You're Enough schedule is kind of like different every day. Like, we're either meeting someone for coffee to hear about their story, we're meeting with someone who wants to get involved with us, we're planning an event and meeting with different people who we want to run this event with, we're doing a photo shoot, we're doing, taking photos of each other for our social media. That turned out horrible one day. It's like a broad range, but it's pretty exciting.
My first job was babysitting, but it was also Tim Hortons. That was a tough job. I'm not gonna lie. I felt like I burnt myself a lot. Coffee is hot, so.
My worst job was, I was a Disney princess at little girls' birthday parties. I mean, it wasn't horrible, but it kind of was. I like had this moment of, I was like filling up my car with gas at a gas station, dressed in a full-on Cinderella outfit, and I was like, what is my life? Like, what? And I was like probably 26. I'm like, what am I doing with my life? Hi guys, hi. Yeah, Cinderella just here with my Ford Escape. Yeah, sweet. For me personally, I feel like it's all of the individuals that we get to sit and have conversations with and just see a part of themselves that maybe they don't always share with others. That's pretty special, and yeah.
I honestly would probably say the same. I feel like we always say, if I was to ask you how you were, people might just say good and the conversation ends. And we're trying to pull more from that conversation, and we're actually taking the time to listen to what people have to say. And we want to build on that. We want other people to be encouraged or supported to do that as well. And we have done that in like a small scale, which is really cool.
Yeah. I feel like it's necessary because we all kind of need it. We all kind of need you know, whether it's through Year Enough, but even just in our own like separate relationships, to be able to talk about what we're going through. I mean, I personally had something that I hid from everyone, and like I didn't tell one single person for 5 years. And that, like, life is meant to be shared. It's about relationships. It's about owning what you're feeling inside and being able to express that and talk about it. And if we're suppressing that, yeah, it's really hard. So
just do it. Like, it's gonna be hard, it's gonna be messy. Like, we half the time don't really know what we're doing. I mean, I have a background in science, hers is all acting. So our field that we're trying to like break into is so foreign to us. But if you don't put yourself out there,
you're never gonna know what's gonna happen.
Yeah,
So.
and like we fail
Every day, all the time.
So it's not like failure is a bad thing. I think you'll have more regrets by not doing it than by the failure itself.